Head coach Nate McMillan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hey, offensively, okay, let's make sure we get into something. All right, we're just playing again. We don't have our spacing.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Monk, Trevor Ariza out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Wayne Ellington, and it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position. Monk for three. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Talen Horton Tucker. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Los Angeles calls timeout. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Pass to Monk. Driving inside. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Monk's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. The 10-footer. And he gets the jumper to drop.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
Here's Bazemore, and the dunk by Bazemore.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Gallinari up top. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Young. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Ooh, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
Here's Gasol. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
That one on Gallinari.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Team foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Here's Ariza. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Herder passes to Johnson. He feeds it to Okafor. Kicks it out to Johnson. 5 to shoot. That shot misses. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Pass to Herder. Back to Johnson. To the right side. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Ellington with it. Johnson on him. Ellington kicks to Rondo. And he recovers it. The three. That shot is off. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge.
I keep hope alive, on my shoulders is my future. I'm coaching the team, got no players left to suit up. Put me in Hall of Fame, but off the wall, a flower grew in the shade in front of y'all. A power move, if you want some credit, now forget it. Ain't no water under bridges, I get wetted, I'm repellent. Shower proof, keep it clean until I can. I take it there, never been, but confident. I make it there, harmful or you harmless. I keep calm until you are it. We aiming at each other, overcoming. I say two brothers walking through the world unprepared. One lit it fear while the other one dead.